Hey viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid. Today we're going to talk a little bit about lag in Black Ops 3. So I know it really does get frustrating whenever you're getting terrible lag or just a lag comp in general. So how Black Ops works and Treyarch has always worked. So even since World at War, it's been a very connection based game online. And you know, during Black Ops 2 they kind of implemented a little bit more lag comp into their servers, kind of like Infinity Ward did with MW2 and 3. And a lot of people had some issues trying to win gunfights, and you know, not necessarily was it the right thing whenever they tried it in Black Ops 2. That's like where a lot of people hear me say that Black Ops 2 had some issues, and that was one of the big things. It was the fact that they were trying to get a better connection for everyone. It wasn't skill based like Advanced Warfare. So Advanced Warfare put you against people with skill, and it didn't matter where, you'd be lagging everywhere. Well, they kind of nerfed that a little bit so it wouldn't be as strong and you'd have a decent connection. Well, in Black Ops, you mostly connect based on regions, your servers, and overall ping and experience. Now, you can still connect to other people, and that's where it starts getting a little, I guess, laggy. Also, people with worse internet that do not pay as much, it seems like always has an advantage because, you know, they're trying to allow these people to be able to keep up just because, you know, they have the game and they do not have the availability to be able to have the internet. So what you can do, and you know, I know Drifter and a few other people has made videos on this because they are sponsored people. I'm actually not sponsored by them. So with that said, I just, you know, I wasn't a really 100% firm believer in this thing until Black Ops 3 came out. During AW, it was I don't want to say the most useful thing, but then again, it is a gaming router and there's a lot of other things you can do with it. However, I just kind of wanted to talk a little about it. Now, as far as being a gamer that plays a lot, it really does help to have these things. So, you know, they have a lot of features. The biggest thing, of course, is the geo-filtering. This is what will help you connect to what you would like. It makes a difference. Also, you can kind of block and deny different servers. So now keep this in mind if you play with friends that's in the UK, or you play with friends with the US, depending on where you live, or Sweden or Germany or wherever, it doesn't matter. The geo-filtering will make it where they can't connect to you. So you can allow them to connect to you. You just have to open up your range, click it on the map, and you know, it's able to connect. So I actually have mine open. So it's one of those things that, you know, I guess people could consider it as cheating in a way, but all it is making it where you have a better online gaming experience. At the end of the day, that's all anybody cares about. Even Activision, nobody really actually, that's all that matters. So you have the sliders here. So you go strict mode, and you can change your sliders. You see how the range on the map changes? So I usually leave mine around 2K-ish. That gives me the New York server, near Chicago, some Texas, some Florida. I think there's an Atlanta server, and I'm sure there's a DC server. But what happens is, actually, I'm not logged into my PlayStation right now. Actually, give me a second while it opens up, and I'll still talk. So it actually gives you like indicators of what all this stuff means. It'll tell you where servers are. It actually shows where people are. Now, it will not show you IPs of people, so it's, you know, it's not an illegal software. If it showed you IPs, well, you're not supposed to be able to actually trace IPs as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that that part is where it starts getting into legal territory of you should not have software on your computer that can pull those things. If you do, I know a lot of DDoSers and other people, that's what they like to do. Well, it's not necessarily a great thing. So actually, while I have this, I have some of these people down here. If you see these dots, these are actually my allowed. So if they're in the green, so I have one of my subs, Jacus. I have So Superior. I have, I think, FIFA and Jury Mike. One of my other subs, Spirit. It actually, whenever I start clicking on all these, you'll actually see all these guys that, actually no, wait, I'm sorry. I believe that these are servers I just connected to for PlayStation. So this is just like online servers right now, not in a game yet. So I'm gonna click a quick hardpoint, and you see how all those dots just popped up? All these dots just popped up. So what's happening is, and that's our server right there. So our server is coming out of maybe Atlanta. I'm not quite sure. I don't have these labeled. Some people actually have all their servers labeled and will actually know. So, you know, you'll have people like rarely on the outliers of this because, you know, it's only connecting to people that's on a server that's in that area. Let me actually leave this game now that I'm kind of just yeah, because I don't need to play a game while I'm doing a video. So, you know, that will help. Also, you can have these congestion controls. Now, this gets into being a little bit more than, I guess, what just a live streamer is going to need. This will actually help. So, anti-flooding. You know, you would assume it has something more with DDoSing. Actually, they have other things for that. But this actually, you can control these sliders, and you actually can give more. You can actually give more bandwidth, so you can actually, you know, like if you have, I'm sorry, my brain just, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you have a iPhone, girlfriend's in there watching Netflix, I can sit there and I'm lagging. I can change that slider and most of the bandwidth's going to me. It's not saying that her Netflix is going to go off, because Netflix only takes X amount anyway. It just gives me a little bit more of a boost. Or if you turn your slider in, this is what a lot of people used to do. They kind of reduce their bandwidth, and it actually would give them a better connection on the game. I am trying this right now. I don't know how exactly that's working. Mine's on right now. What percent? I don't think it says on here. Anyways, but you know, it does change difference. But you also have VPN settings, host settings, all these other things. You can, if you get one, you can of course go to their website. It'll tell you how the best settings for your internet speeds to connect it. But right now I'm running a 230 by 20, so it's not too bad. Anyways, guys, check them out. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure about them. I got one, love it. I was going to get a Nighthawk router because of the Wi-Fi. Now that's another thing. The Wi-Fi is good on it. It's not probably as strong as like an AC router, like a or a Nighthawk, Netgear, whatever. But it will help you reduce your lag, and it will make the game enjoyable. At the end of the day, that's all it is make the game fun, make it where you're not constantly lagging, because, you know, games do not make people violence, lag does. And you see that on shirts all the time. It's because it's true. Lag makes people angry, they make them rage, and probably have some mental issues after that. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this helps you. Make sure you hit the like button if you did, and I might actually do more of these kind of videos. I really don't break away from my gaming videos, but I guess this is associated, but still, it's something different, and it was nice. So until next time, guys, I'm Liquid, and I'm out.